Well, hello everyone, welcome back guys. Hope you all are doing well. This is Mohammad Badrudduja and today we are going to see a very important, very handy tool, or we should say plugin or extension in the BurpSuite that is going to be uh, very useful when we will deal with the GraphQL API vulnerabilities lab. So uh, let's go, and the tool name is InQL. Okay, and how you will install that InQL extension in the BurpSuite. So first of all, you need to go to extension and then go to B App Store, and here you need to write InQL, and there is your InQL. So InQL stands for Introspection GraphQL Scanner, and why this scanner is going to be very useful in coming GraphQL API vulnerabilities lab, because with this plugin, with this extension, you can view the GraphQL request. Suppose that there is a request you get in your repeater that has the endpoint for the GraphQL/GraphQL. Okay, but that request contains too many headers and too many information, and at that instant, with this extension InQL, you will be able to see just the query, and this is going to be very useful to view the GraphQL request. Not only you can view the request with this plugin, you can also modify the GraphQL query. You can convert the GraphQL request. That means, as I mentioned before, that in case of introspection is disabled on the post request, you can go further and check whether it is enabled in the GET request or not. So you can also convert the GraphQL request format, and you can scan the API schema also. So you have an API and you want to scan the schema. But the thing here is, before going to solve the lab, we want to install this extension in our BurpSuite. So for this, if you click on InQL, you will see that the install button is disabled. So, and here you have a note that to install this extension, you must download the Jython. So what is Jython? Jython is actually a version of Python that runs on Java. So let's go, click on download Jython, and here we have the page for Jython. And there are two options. You can install the Jython, and you can also download this standalone jar file. So if you do not want to install the Jython on your system, you can download this standalone jar file, and here in the BurpSuite you can go to the extension settings, go to the extension, and here in the Python environment you can point out that Jython standalone jar file here, right? So go back and you can just click on this and it will start downloading. I already downloaded that, so I'm directly going to, let me show you first. I already downloaded this one, right? So now back to the BurpSuite, go to the extension settings. Here let's click on select button, and there is Jython. So I'm going to click on this and just close this one. Wait a moment, because this install button is not enabled up to now. If you do not find this install button enabled, what you can do, so I'm going to exit or close the BurpSuite and going to start it again. Next, start up. And now again go to the extension settings. This is okay, fine. Now back to the B App Store. Here I'm going to search for InQL. Oh, sorry, in SQL. I write wrong, InQL. And as you can see, there is InQL. Once you click it, and as you can see, now the install button is enabled. Just install it now. So here also in the description section you can see what this extension can do. This extension will issue an introspection query to target GraphQL endpoint in order to fetch metadata information for queries, mutation, subscription, its fields and arguments, objects and custom object type, and find GraphQL cycles. Also you can read it. These are important information that what you can do with this extension. Now it is installed, and once you go to the install tab, here you can see you have this extension installed successfully. So that's it for this video.